All right, good morning, everyone. Happy Wednesday. Halfway through the week. I hope you guys are doing okay, hanging in there. I think today is supposed to be our last really hot day before we get a little bit of relief tomorrow and Friday. I think we're also supposed to get a little bit of rain. So hang in there. A little cool breeze is coming, hopefully. But yeah, otherwise, I hope you guys are having a good day, good week. Starting to slowly enjoy some of the summer vibes, if you will. Maybe a little bit more of a relaxed pace. I don't know. I say that, and then I realize that everyone's itching to get out of their homes. So, either way, I hope you're taking care of yourself and doing what you need best, or doing what you need most. Excuse me. So that takes us to today's quote. And this whole week, we're talking about staying in the present, trying not to worry about what's coming up or what we need to get done, or worrying about something that maybe happened and stressing about that. So I'll go ahead and read the quote. It says, "Learn from yesterday, live for today. Learn from yesterday, live for today." So I do like this one because we've talked a little bit, it's you can't just completely be in this moment all the time. Otherwise, you would forget maybe what has happened, or you wouldn't be prepared for what's about to come. But it's really about trying to not let the past and not let the future completely occupy you, right? And so with this, there's going to be plenty of things that have happened in our past that we want to maybe bring with us as a lesson or a reminder. And so if we can take those lessons, if we can learn from it, and then bring it to today and learn how to better act for today and live today to the fullest, then that's kind of the ideal goal. Of course, always easier said than done. But yeah, you don't want to get caught up in what happened yesterday. If there's a lesson to be learned there, or if there's some information to carry forward that can better serve you today and that can make today a little bit more fulfilled, then that's awesome. So we're going to stick with that. Learn from yesterday, live for today, and we're going to continue trying to stay present. Right? Excuse me. There's a lot out there that can take our minds away from this current moment, and so we're just trying to be here, come back into our own bodies, and give ourselves a little bit of respite from the past and the future. So let's see. We got Don out there. It's really about Happy Walk Backwards Day. Everybody has walked backwards for the whole day. That would be interesting. Excuse me. Actually, Don, I saw someone walking backwards this morning. Brett and I went out for a walk this morning. We were able to get out, and some women were working out and they were running hills backwards. So they're right on with you. They must have your calendar. I probably would have slipped or tripped or fallen, but they seem to have the coordination. So yeah, they were running up and down hills backwards, which is quite the workout, quite the glute workout as well. So there you go, Don. You're right on it today. So yeah, we'll go ahead. We'll keep moving forward with our stretches, our breath work, our mindfulness practice. We'll again continue with the body scan today and try to continue reconnecting to right now in this moment. And we'll just keep doing the best we can. So go ahead, come to your starting position. I'm going to adjust this here just a smidge, and let's get going. All right. Oh, let me adjust that one more time. Sorry, guys. Okay, perfect. So we'll get a little coffee going here this morning. I need the midweek pick-me-up, Those women inspired me. I think I need to start running hills backwards, apparently. All right, go ahead, come to your starting position. Feet flat, knees bent, hips heavy, rooting into the chair. And feel your spine get nice and long all the way from your hips to the top of your head. Feel free to relax your shoulders here, and then we'll start as we always do with 3 deep breaths. I invite you to close the eyes here as we inhale through the nose. Pull the breath in. Open mouth, exhale, let the breath go. Inhale through the nose, belly fills, chest expands. Exhale, open mouth, let it all go. Last one, deep breath in and a slow breath out. Nice job, you guys. Go ahead, blink those eyes. Come on back into the space that you're in, and we'll start with the stretches. So we'll go ahead and begin with our legs here, our lower extremities. Bring them straight out in front of you as best as you can. And then we'll start by pointing and flexing the feet here. So taking the toes away from the body and towards the body. That'd be quite the trick with the nose. Toes away from the body, towards the body, back and forth. Nice job, you guys. Get the blood flowing, get the energy moving, and of course, keep that breath moving in, softly out. As always, if you're unable to see physical motion in the body, that's okay. I invite you to close your eyes and see if you can watch as the body energetically moves. Nice job, you guys. All right, when you're done with that, keep the legs straight out in front, but go ahead and place the heels on the floor. So then you're going to flex the toes back in towards your face. Take a nice deep breath in as you lengthen the spine. And then as you exhale, reach in the direction of the toes here. Good. And maybe you're at the shins or just above the knees. Wherever you're at is perfect. Just make sure you're breathing into sensation. And then see if you can start to soften. Maybe watching and feeling as the calves and the hamstrings soften. Perhaps you release any holding or tension in the shoulders or the jaw. Just try to soak in this moment. Letting the muscles and the tissues melt, releasing a little tension. Nice job, you guys. Take another deep breath in and exhale slowly. Come on back up to seated. Awesome job, you guys. Bring your feet flat again. Knees are bent, and let's take a breath to reset. Inhale through the nose. Open mouth, exhale, let it go. Good work, everyone. All right, we're going to go ahead and get into the inside of our thigh muscles here. So these are our hip adductors. We're just going to take our knees in opposite directions here. So if it feels okay in your body, you can utilize your hands or maybe a forearm and just add a little extra pressure here. Just deepening the stretch ever so slightly. Feel free just to continue to use the hips and the muscles of the legs here to pull the knees away from one another. Good, and then once again, come back to the breath. Allowing the breath to connect you to right now in this moment. Nice job, you guys. Take another inhale and exhale. Slowly come back towards the starting position. Draw those knees together. We'll take another breath here to reset. Inhale through the nose. Open mouth, exhale, let it go. Awesome job. All right, we're going to get into the back side of our hips here. So with your feet flat, hips heavy, spine long, take a deep breath in. And we'll start with the right leg. Draw that knee up into your torso, gently squeezing it into the chest. And then just begin to feel. Feel into the back side of the right hip here. Notice what sensations come up. If it feels okay, you can cross the leg to the other side and just continue gently squeezing that knee in. See if it changes the stretch or if a new sensation pops up. Good, and then continue breathing, lengthening as you inhale, deepening the stretch as you exhale. Nice job, you guys. Take another breath in and exhale, slowly release, let it go. Awesome work. All right, we're gonna switch sides here. So once more, sit up nice and tall, deep inhale here, and exhale, let's bring that left knee up into the torso, into the chest. Nice job, you guys. Breathing once again into the back side of the left hip here. If it feels okay, you can cross your leg over. Ooh, I have a sneeze caught in my nose. I can feel it. Nope, just kidding. False alarm. Continue breathing though, noticing any sensations that arise. And just trying to come into this moment. Nice job, you guys. Take another inhale here, lengthen through the spine. And as you exhale, gently release that left leg down. Awesome job, you guys. Let's take a breath here to reset. Inhale through the nose. Open mouth, exhale, let it go. Great work. Okay, we'll go ahead and get into our spinal muscles now. So once again, coming to our starting position, feet flat, hips heavy, spine long. Take a deep breath in as you sit up nice and tall. And then as you exhale, gently twist over to the right here. Good. Maybe the gaze comes over the right shoulder. Making sure your hands are in a comfortable position, creating stability and leverage that's best in your body. And then just continue breathing. Inhale as you lengthen the spine, sit up nice and tall. Exhale, maybe gently deepening the twist. Good. Continue breathing, smooth and steady. Take another inhale here. And exhale, slowly, slowly. Come on back towards center. Nice job, you guys. All right, we'll switch sides. So once again, inhale, lengthen through the spine. And as you exhale, gently twist over to the left. Good. Once again, taking the hand grip of your choice. Feeling stable, feeling comfortable. Maybe the gaze comes over the left shoulder. And then continue breathing. Creating space and length with the inhale. And gently moving into the space created on the exhale. Nice job, you guys. Continue moving the breath slow and steady. Take another inhale here. And exhale. Come on back. I tell you, that's feeling good in my body today. I slept a little funny, so get a little rotation in the spine, loosen it up. It feels great. All right, let's take a breath to reset. Inhale through the nose. Exhale, open mouth, let it go. Nice work. All right, keeping the feet exactly where they're at, we're going to begin to round forward here. So start to bring your hands down towards the floor. Good, and then just begin to breathe into the low back. Feeling the stretch in the muscles of the lumbar spine. Nice job, you guys. If it feels okay, you can continue rounding forward, releasing the head over towards the floor. Really just allowing an opening in the entire back body. If there's any restriction or compression, of course, just back off a little bit. It should feel relaxed. It should feel comfortable. Nice job, you guys. Continue breathing smooth and steady here. Take another inhale. And then exhale, slowly, slowly, slowly. Come on back up towards seated. Nice job, you guys. Go ahead and allow yourself a few moments here to reset. Bring the spine back in line. Let the blood pressure settle. Take a soft breath in and a soft breath out. Awesome job, you guys. All right, let's go ahead and move into the front of our body here. So we'll start by squeezing our shoulder blades together. And really that's just gonna open up the front of the chest, broaden the collarbone. Maybe draw your elbow points towards one another. And then a couple options here. Depending on the height of your chair, you can take your spine up and over, Or my chair's a little higher, so I'm just gonna push my shoulders right into the back here, and then get a good rounding through my back body, pulling my belly button and pulling my heart forward. Good, and then you can open your arms up to either side. Maybe bring the gaze softly up towards the ceiling. Be sure not to crank your head too far back. You don't want to restrict any blood flow or any airflow. So just keep it nice and easy here. Expanding through the entire front body with the breath in. And then softening and releasing with the breath out. Nice job, you guys. Continue moving the breath softly in and softly out. Feeling the muscles and the tissues all the way from the low belly up to the chin. Just beginning to stretch and gently melt open. Good. Take another deep breath in here. And exhale slowly, slowly. Come on back up to seated. Nicely done, you guys. Let's take a breath here to reset. Inhale through the nose. Open mouth, exhale, let it go. Awesome work. Hopefully your spine is feeling a little looser, a little bit more open, a little bit more limber. All right, so now we'll go ahead and move into our arms, our upper extremities. So we'll start with flexion here at the shoulder, and that's just taking this arm bone up and away from the body. So regardless of where you are in this range, it's all perfect, right? It's all flexion, and it's all gonna look a little bit different depending on where you're at today. So I'm gonna go ahead and guide with fingers in between one another. If you're able to, I highly recommend it. That's gonna allow the palms and the fingers to open up a little bit more, get a little bit more range and mobility in the hand. Excuse me. Now, if you're unable to do that, you can of course take the cupped grip, so clasping your hands over one another. You can always utilize the strength of one arm to assist the other. And then of course, last option is you can just raise one arm overhead. So wherever you're at today is perfect. Just continue to breathe into sensation, knowing when to maybe challenge yourself or when to back off a little bit. All right, so once again, come to your starting position. Take the hand grip of your choice. I'm going to guide with fingers in between one another. As you inhale, feel your hips rooted, but the spine get longer. And then begin to lift those hands up, maybe over the head in the direction of the ceiling. Good. And then just continue breathing wherever you're at. Feeling into your shoulders, feeling into the arms. If your hands are up over your head, maybe you feel a little stretch in the side bodies. And just notice if there's any tension, notice if you can relax the shoulders, maybe the jaw. And of course, if there's any pain, back off a little bit. Good, continue breathing, slow and steady here. Nice job, you guys. If it feels okay in your body, on the next breath in, maybe lift those hands a little higher. Challenge your limits. See what you can push towards today. And then as you exhale, slowly, slowly, slowly bring those hands on down. Nice job, you guys. Let's take a breath to reset. Inhale through the nose. Open mouth, exhale, let it go. Awesome job. All right, I'm going to turn to the side here. And that's going to allow me to show you just a little scapular motion here. So it's our scapular glides, which is our shoulder blades. Now, if you have a table in front of you, I recommend placing your hands right on top. And then that's going to help you just guide your arm bones up and away to then pull the shoulder blades up and away. Good. Now, if you don't have a table like me, you can pretend like me. But all we're doing here is just a little motion here in the shoulder blades. So if you need to feel the difference, pull your shoulder blades together and then notice what it feels like to pull them away from one another so they come to opposite sides of the rib cage. Good, and then just continue breathing as you take your fingers up and away from the body, relaxing the neck, relaxing the shoulders. Good, continue breathing here, slow and steady. Nice job, you guys. Take another deep breath in and exhale. Come on back. Release those arms. Nice job, you guys. All right, I'll come back and face you, and let's take a breath to reset. Inhale through the nose. Open mouth, exhale, let it go. Nice work, you guys. All right, so let's go ahead and get into the last stretch for our arms. We'll stretching the back sides of our arms here. So once again, from the starting position, sit up nice and tall. Feel your legs heavy and grounding. Take a deep breath in. And we'll start with the right arm, lift it up and across the body here. Now this is option number one, just reaching your hands away from the center of your body. Option number two, you can grab a hold of your other shoulder and just give it a gentle tug. See what that feels like on the back side of the right arm. And then option number three, you can utilize your left hand here to gently pull that arm across the body. Good, and then once again, come back to your breath. Release any tension. Try to come into this moment. And just breathe. Nice job, you guys. Take another inhale here. And as you exhale, slowly release. Let that arm go. Awesome job. We'll switch sides. So once again, sit up nice and tall, lengthen through the spine. And then we'll bring our left arm up and across. Fingers reaching away from the body here. Good. That's option number one. Option number two, grab a hold of the right shoulder. And just give it a little gentle tug here. Maybe noticing what the back side of the left arm is doing. Good, and then option number three, grab a hold of your arm using your opposite hand. And then just give it a nice gentle squeeze in towards the body. No forcing, no pain. There should be some sensation if you're feeling a stretch over there. Maybe there's no sensation, that's okay too. Just be aware of that as well. Just know to back off if there's any tension or any strong discomfort. And then keep breathing here, slow and steady. Take another inhale and exhale. Slowly release, let it go. Nice job, you guys. All right, shoulder rolls, my favorite part. So we're just gonna bring those shoulders up to the ears and back down again. Up to the ears and back down again. Good. Maybe you go forward as well as backwards. Just really feel into the mobility of the shoulder girdle here. Release any tension in the neck. Just any little movements I decide that feels good in your body. Awesome job, you guys. All right, let's go ahead and come back to center, come to our starting position. So once again, feet are flat, knees are bent. Hips are heavy, grounding in towards the chair. Feel the spine lift up all the way through the top of the head. Take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, gently release the right ear over to the right shoulder. Good, and then continue breathing here, slow and steady. Nice job. Allowing the weight of the head to melt over towards the floor. As you breathe into the left side of the neck. Watching and feeling as the muscles begin to soften and stretch away from one another. Good, you guys. Keep the breath moving. Just feeling into this moment. Another inhale. And as you exhale, slowly come back through center. Nice job, you guys. Let's go ahead and switch sides. So once again, sit up nice and tall. Lengthen all the way through the length of your spine as you inhale. And as you exhale, gently drop the left ear over to the left shoulder this time. Good. Once again, letting the weight of the head release over towards the floor. Breathing into the right side of the neck this time. Just allowing the muscles to soften, slowly melt away from one another. And just feeling and seeing where I can release a little more tension with every breath out. Good. Take another inhale here. And as you exhale, gently drop the chin down towards the chest. Just begin to make small circles here with the head and the neck. Moving a little slower than you think you should. Just feeling into the neck and watching as the stretch moves through all corners of the cervical spine. Switch directions as you're ready. Reversing your rotation. And once again, just watching and feeling as the stretch wraps around the entirety of the neck. Nice job, you guys. As you're ready, once you feel balanced, come on back towards center. Bring your head back in line with your spine. Relax the shoulders down as we once again return to our starting position. Lower half of the body is heavy and rooting down. Spine is long and lifted. We'll finish just as we started with 3 deep breaths. I invite you once more to close your eyes here. As we inhale through the nose, pull the breath in. Open mouth, exhale, let the breath go. Inhale through the nose, belly fills, chest expands. Exhale, open mouth, let it all go. Last one, deep breath in and a slow breath out. Nice job, you guys. Go ahead, blink those eyes open. Come on back into the space that you're in. And that ends our stretches for today. So thank you so much for joining for that portion. I will go ahead and get set up for mindfulness. So if you hold tight, I'll be with you in a second. Okay. All right, you guys, how is everyone doing out there? I hope you're surviving the heat. It is a warm one, I tell you. I love summertime and I enjoy warm weather, but every now and then it's like, whew, I could go for a cool breeze. All right. Good morning, Mr. Robert. King Robert, I should say. Good to see you out there as well. If you're out there, I assume Viv's out there as well. Vivian, I hope you're keeping Robert in line. Good luck with that. All right, you guys. So for anyone that missed the beginning of the video, I will go ahead and repeat the quote again for today. And it says, learn from yesterday, live for today. Learn from yesterday, live for today. And kind of like I was rambling about before we started stretches, I just really like this one because, you know, it's not to say that we're forgetting our past or we're not thinking about the future at all, but it's about taking the lessons from both and specifically the past, right? We can look back and use it as a guide, use it as a teacher. You know, that's not to say that we need to get wrapped up in it. It's not to say that we need to be held captive by it, right? We can take the lessons from it and hopefully use them for growth, use them for transformation, use them so that they can better serve us today in this moment, right? If I did something yesterday that was a little off, what can I take from that? What can I learn from that? So when I show up to today, it's a little better, or I'm a little better, right? And it's a process. It doesn't mean that we've learned all of our lessons, we know them, and we're 100% every day. That's not how it goes, unfortunately. And that would be boring anyways, right? We gotta figure this out. We have to get a little messy and go through the process, go through the growth and the transformation. So yeah, let's keep learning from yesterday. Let's keep taking those nuggets of information out of the past, but then let's have them help us today, right? How can they serve us in this moment? And yeah, that's what we're trying to continue to do with our mindfulness practice. So as we sit here and breathe, what can we notice about ourselves in between the breaths? What can we notice about our physical sensations or how we react to different thoughts or different stimulus? Right? And all of this is to help us just become aware of our current situation, physically, mentally, emotionally, whether it's within ourselves or the bigger picture, so that when we do show up to the outside world, we can show up from a place of awareness. So yeah, that's what we're gonna keep trying to do with mindfulness. If all of that went in one ear and out the other, that's okay. If you just want to show up and breathe and give yourself a few minutes to reset, that's perfect too. There's no right or wrong to this. There's no expectations. Sorry guys, my nose is itching a lot today. The allergies come and go around here, so I apologize for the scratchy nose. But yeah, let's move forward. Let's keep going through with our mindfulness. I will lead you guys again in the body scan. So if you've never done this before, no worries. I will provide all the guidance verbally, as well as manage the time. The only thing you have to do is find a comfortable position. So maybe that's seated in the chair you did stretches in. Maybe that's lying down if that's safe and comfortable for you. So wherever you feel most comfortable, most relaxed, find that position now. Good. And then again, if this is your first time showing up or if this is your 50th time, just try to come without any expectations, right? It doesn't need to look like anything or feel like anything. Just allow yourself to be here in this moment, and I will guide you through various parts of the body, and just notice what you feel. Notice what shows up physically, energetically, and just try to come with an open curiosity, no judgment, right? So you'll hear a starting bell that'll indicate the beginning of our time, and then again, I will guide you out of it once we're done. So for now, just take a couple of deep breaths. Start to relax. Nice job, you guys. Maybe a few more breaths, just like that. So for the next several minutes, I invite you to simply arrive. Allow yourself to show up to this moment. Let go of any expectations or judgments or labels. And just allow yourself the opportunity to be here, to be present, to be alive. Take a soft breath in, and then a soft breath out. you haven't already, I invite you to close your eyes. Bring your focus, bring your attention inside. Begin to release any external distractions or outside thoughts. Let go of any worry or fear or anticipation. And simply try to show up to right now. With your eyes closed, see if you can see yourself. Visualizing yourself as you are, relaxed, comfortable, at ease, from head to toe, observing your entire being, physical and energetic, wholly complete, just as you are in this moment. Take a soft breath in, and a soft breath out. One more soft breath in, and a soft breath out. Continue breathing, smooth and steady. As you're ready, bring all your focus, all your attention, all your awareness down into your feet. Allow yourself to simply sense your feet. With eyes closed, see them, feel them, acknowledge them from top to bottom, toes to heel, and just notice. What do you feel? What do you sense? If you have socks and shoes on, maybe you feel the pressure of that fabric. If you're barefoot, perhaps you feel the temperature of the environment around you. What do you notice? What do you feel? No right or wrong, no judgment or labels. Simply just observe and acknowledge. Take a soft breath in and a soft breath out. As you're ready, draw your awareness up out of your feet and into the lower part of your legs. Feeling your shin bones and your calf muscles. Feeling the front and the back and the sides of your legs. Maybe feeling from the inside out. Is there a numbness or a tingling? Maybe there's no sensation. Maybe there's a difference from left to right. That's all okay. We're just noticing. Simply being aware. Take a soft breath in and a soft breath out. As you're ready, bring your awareness up out of your shins and calves and into your thighs. Crossing over the knees, both front and back. Feeling into your quadriceps on the front of your legs and the hamstrings on the back of your legs. Noticing the tissues of the thighs as they sit heavy on the chair or the surface below you. Perhaps you feel the touch of fabric from your pants. Maybe you feel the weight of your hands as they rest in your lap. Just notice. From your knees to your hips, what do you feel? What do you sense? Take a soft breath in and a soft breath out. Moving up out of the legs and into the hips, into the pelvis. Wrap your awareness all the way around your pelvic bowl, from the top of your hips down to the pelvic floor. Feel inside out of the hip joints. Feeling just beneath the belly button and all the way down into your tailbone. What do you feel? What do you notice? Perhaps you feel the waistband of your pants as they fit snug on your low hips. Maybe you feel the pressure of the chair pushing up into your sits bones. Maybe you sense a difference from right to left. Once again, no right or wrong, just simple observation. Take a soft breath in, and a soft breath out. For a brief moment, allow your awareness to travel back down your legs, all the way from your hips, through your thighs, and your shins and your calves, into your feet and your toes. And just feel into the lower half of your body as a whole. Sensing the weight of your legs in their entirety. Feeling the many parts as one. Perhaps they feel heavy and grounded, or maybe light and buoyant. Just notice what you feel. Take a soft breath in, and then a soft breath out. As you're ready, draw your awareness back into midline, feeling into your low belly, around your belly button, wrapping around your low back, feeling the length of the spine from your hips up just below your ribs. Maybe you can feel the internal organs, sensing the activity in your digestive system, watching as the breath travels in and your belly forces out, and then watching as the belly softens as the breath exhales softly. Feeling into the entire lower half of your torso here, front to back, side to side. Notice what you feel. Notice what you sense. And take a soft breath in and a soft breath out. Continuing to travel up the torso, coming into your chest. Feeling into the front of your body and to your pec muscles and the collarbone, wrapping all the way around the rib cage, feeling the space between your shoulder blades, from the base of your neck to the middle of your spine. Perhaps you feel the touch of fabric around your ribs. Maybe the feeling of your shirt as it rests on your torso. Maybe you feel the beat of your heart as it pulses from within. Perhaps you sense the chest broadening with every breath in and softening with every breath out. Just feeling, just noticing. Take a soft breath in and then a soft breath out. Bringing your awareness up out of your torso and into your arms, traveling all the way down to your hands and your fingers. Feeling the top of your hands and the palms, wrapping your awareness in and around each of your fingers. What do you notice? What do you sense? Can you feel temperature or touch? Maybe there's no sensation or decreased sensation. That's okay. Simply notice. Take a soft breath in and a soft breath out. As you're ready, pull your awareness up out of your hands and into your forearms. Bringing your attention from your wrists up to your elbows, wrapping around the entirety of the lower half of your arm. Feeling your tissues from the inside out. What sensations do you feel internally versus externally? What do you sense from left to right? Just notice. Observe without judgment. Simply be aware. Take a soft breath in and a soft breath out. Pulling that awareness up out of your forearms and into your biceps, into your triceps. Feeling into the space from your elbows to your shoulders. Maybe noticing the external touch of your shirt or the temperature in the room. Perhaps you feel more energetic sensations from within. Your muscles, your nerves, your bones. Simply feeling. Feeling the weight of your arms as they hang from your shoulder girdle. And just observing. Take a soft breath in and a soft breath out. Coming back into midline, drawing your awareness up out of your arms and into your neck, the very tops of your shoulders, from the top of your back to the base of the skull, running your awareness up and down the neck, front, back, side to side. Perhaps you feel sensation from the inside out. The feel of swallowing, the feel of breathing. Everything from the inside of the throat to the outside of the neck. And what do you notice? What do you feel? Take a deep breath in and a soft breath out. As you're ready, draw your awareness up out of your neck and into your head, wrapping around the entirety of your skull, feeling from the base of your head, back at your occiput, wrapping around the ears up to the temples, sensing all the muscles and tissues of the face, around the mouth and the nose, the eyes, up into the forehead. Letting awareness settle throughout the hairline and wrapping all the way up to the crown of your head. Feeling your skull as it sits in space. Heavy on your neck and shoulders, light and buoyant at the same time. What do you notice? What do you feel? Take a soft breath in, then a soft breath out. As you're ready, once more, allow your awareness to run the entire length of your body, from your head down into your neck and shoulders, up the arms, the rib cage and the belly, the low back, wrapping around the pelvis and the hips, running down the length of the thighs and the calves and shins, crossing the ankles into the feet and out the toes. Feeling yourself as one connected being. Sensing yourself in your entirety, physically and energetically. Allow yourself to notice yourself as you are in this moment, from head to toe. Take a soft breath in and a soft breath out. Every time you breathe in, feel your entire body light up and fill up with breath. Physical and energetic being, expanding, broadening, breathing in. And then as you breathe out, watch as the air releases from the body, muscles softening, tissues relaxing. Breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. Continue breathing, continue feeling. If you wish to stay in this space, in this moment, breathing, observing, please, by all means, do so. Just allowing yourself the time and the space to simply be. Otherwise, as you're ready, when you're ready, softly blink the eyes open. Come on back into the space that you're in. And maybe just for a moment, notice what it feels like to be alive right here, right now. No worry or concerns about the future. No need to get stuck on the past. Just feel yourself in this moment, in this time, in this space. As always, thank you guys so much for continuing to show up for yourselves, for the world. I appreciate the opportunity to continue to connect and share this practice with you. I hope you guys all have a beautiful day. Try to stay cool out there, drink plenty of water, rest when you need to. And we'll be back here tomorrow morning, 10 o'clock. Until then, take care of yourselves and take care of each other. Thank you guys.